Hello, today we will guide you through how to write off an invoice to bad debt in QuickBooks Online. In this walkthrough, we'll create a credit memo to reduce a customer's outstanding balance when an invoice becomes uncollectible. Using a credit memo is a clean, auditable way to reflect bad debt while keeping your customer records and accounts receivable accurate. Start by opening QuickBooks Online. From the main dashboard, move your cursor to the Create or New button near the top left of the screen. A menu will appear with different transaction types. Choose Credit Memo. This tells QuickBooks you're issuing a credit to a customer's account rather than recording a new sale or a refund tied to a payment. In the Customer field, select the customer who has the unpaid invoice you're writing off. It's important that this matches the original invoice, so the credit will offset the right balance. Next, complete the product service details. If your company uses a dedicated bad debt product or service that is mapped to a bad debt expense account, select that here. This helps your financial reports clearly show the write-off as an expense. If you don't have that item, use the same product or service from the original invoice so the amounts match exactly. In the description, consider noting the original invoice number and that the amount is being written off as bad debt for future reference. Enter the quantity and the rate so that the credit memo equals the amount you're writing off. For example, if you're clearing the full invoice, the total should match the original invoice balance. If you're only writing off part of it, enter values to reflect just that portion. Take a quick look at tax settings as well. You generally want the tax treatment to mirror the original invoice so the credit properly offsets any tax that was recorded. Once you've filled in the details, review the date, total, and memo fields to make sure everything is accurate and clearly explained. A short note helps anyone reviewing your books understand why this credit was issued. When you're ready, select Save and Send. QuickBooks will open an email preview of the credit memo. Confirm the recipient details if you plan to notify the customer, adjust the message if needed, and then choose Send. If you prefer not to email the customer, you could simply save, but sending provides a documented trail. That's it. You've created and sent a credit memo to write off an invoice to bad debt in QuickBooks Online. This credit will reduce the customer's outstanding balance, and depending on your settings, it may automatically apply to the open invoice. If it doesn't, you can apply it from the customer's account later, keeping your books accurate and your receivables up to date.